Hello YouTube, and this is Endless Legend Strategy and Tactics Episode 7. Our Monger civilization of the diplomatic Drakken have decided that light blue, aka the Ardent Mages, have overstayed their welcome. Yes, they are not a welcome neighbor here. Oops. So we decided to start a quick and surprising little war. And we, in a little sneak attack with a single Geldress unit, took out this city. Granted, they only had one militiaman, but the militiaman did put up a bit of a fight. I'll give him that. But we took it with a single unit. And that leaves basically their capital and our main army, and their main wandering army, which we do know is 6 units strong, which very well may be settled in here, or at least partially settled in here. Now, normally I'd be a little bit leery about attacking an enemy who has the what's the name of that attack? It's very important. It's age 2. Game, cooperate with me. This one, meritocratic promotion. This is a extremely important technology for you, especially if you're going to be going to war like I am, which we have not researched yet. Mainly because happiness is way bigger of a problem at the moment. But they have that, we don't, so they are at an advantage against us because they can field larger armies. That being said, I left the screen a little bit too early, we picked up alchemical armor nice and early. Combined with the advanced alloys tech that we picked up in Age 1, we've got ourselves some pretty nice equipment. Now, we don't know what kind of equipment they're rocking, but I'm going to guess that this is pretty early into Age 2, and they don't seem to be like they are rocking tons and tons of science. All right, they got a little science booster right here in their capital, so they're probably not backwater, but I'm not seeing a ginormous amount of science comparable to our science. So they probably are only a couple of techs deep into Age 2. And since they beelined for meritocratic promotion, they probably haven't beelined for the equipment techs. So that being said, our units are probably better outfitted, better equipped, and harder hitting. Not to mention, we have the Geldress passive bonus, which gives us plus 15% damage. So when we hit harder. So I'm pretty confident with that. Now, there's another reason I went to war with them, not just space reason, and not just for reasons of pretty borders, although you will admit, if I take their capital and I keep this city, this would be some pretty nice, clean borders. I come from the Crusader Kings line of thought of trying to avoid border gore. But the other reason we want these things is this: wine. Look at that wine. 2 wine resources, 1 in here, 1 in there, and combine that with our advanced extractors that we have because of that Master of Luxuries quest, that will enable us to basically max out wine booster. That's extremely important to us right now because our empire is very unhappy. Even with our emeralds going constantly, we cannot spend our emeralds fast enough to keep doing their boosts because we make so many of them. We have 3 emerald deposits. As soon as I unlock the market, I'm going to be liquidating some emeralds. But having wine, which gives you a whopping plus 30 happiness increase when boosted, is really going to help out our empire overall. So taking them is not just about taking light blue down a peg, but also securing some luxury resources. We've got all the strategics that we need, although a few more strategics never hurt. I saw some glass steel around here. And yep, glass steel. And in my opinion, glass steel is a bit more valuable than its titanium sister. So there we go. Even more glass steel production. So yeah, this is more of a war about resources than anything else, and a little breathing room. Unlike a 4-region empire, I'd love a 6-region empire. So that will allow us that. It'll keep blue alive so they can keep green and red occupied with whatever. And by buddying up with Red, I don't see Red as being too much of a problem unless they decide to backstab me. But I don't think they're going to be backstabbing me in the very near future. And heck, they might finish off Blue. So, yeah, that is what they say is that. So, we got our one ninja war in here resting up. I'm waiting to see if their main army comes up here to reinforce the capital, or if the main army comes up here to try and take back their city. I'm okay with them taking back this city. Right now I just have it set to all money, so I'm basically just milking this city as much as I can, knowing that I very well may lose it. I'm not rush buying anything there because it might fall right back into the hands of Light Blue. But this is still part of my plan, because if they send their main army down here to take this, not only do they have to punch through this 130 reinforcements, because I didn't siege down the city before, they also have to, that also splits their army. That allows me to wipe out Trenwin and their garrison up here, while other parts of their army are down here and unable to reinforce. Therefore, divide and conquer. Now, if they come up here to reinforce, that's less ideal, but it lets me hold on to this free city for longer. But I'm hopefully going to siege them before any reinforcing army shows up, which will be next turn. And I am going to siege them, because this is not something... I don't want to face a 5-unit garrison with 150 bonus hit points. Alright, we got Right of Way completed in Ficklewood, and a new Ice Warg completed in Hod, so we can get a little reinforcing action there. And Right of Way is also going to give me some roads, which I can use to even faster reinforce. No, yeah, even my freaking capital is in rebellion, so as much as I'd love to build some borough streets, they're not having it. In fact, rebellion gives me, all that on minus on the city. It may behoove me just to put stuff into money, because that's the one thing rebellion doesn't hurt, and I've got a little bonus to that. I am going to start up another Ice Warg here, just because we want ourselves some more military. Like I said, once I capture these areas, and once I get myself enough for a wine booster, we will, and also once I research my central market here and get some of those built, we will deal with the happiness situation here. But right now, we need to be extended here. All right. Now, the question is, what angle do I approach the city from? Actually, if I approach it from here, this will put, if I ever get attacked by someone, it'll put my units in the woods, which is where I want them to be. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll move you guys over to here. And begin sieging the city. Alright, now that Ice Warg up here, yeah, we'll pop them out so that we may... they are retrofitted to the nines. Hang on, I just need to check something. Have I retrofitted my units, my base units with the Tier 2 armor stuff? Let's find out. Not the shiny Tier 2 armor. Let's do that, at least for you, Mr. Warg. I might not be able to afford to do that to everybody, but I do want to give you some goodies. So let's see, proof damage, that's always a good one. High ground 2. That actually might not be a bad one for you guys, because you guys got some crazy speed, crazy initiative. Being able to get onto the high ground is something you could very much probably do. But let's see what else we have here. Oh yeah, you don't have feet, or at least not feet that can equip armor. And I've only got 5 glass steel, so I gotta make this count. 3 and 3, 12 and extra hit points. Well, that might be a good thing. Extra defense. Actually, extra defense might not be a bad thing. You guys already have some pretty healthy initiative, and I could spend that. So get the titanium there, and yeah, that way they're hitting extra hard, And then if we look here, improved initiative. What does improved initiative do specifically? Plus 40% initiative. Wow. Alright, well that's a bit more expensive than I can afford in terms of glass steel, but this high ground one is certainly a possibility. Oh, that cost me 8 glass steel. Oh, so I'm already using 3. Oh, so no wait, upgrading it shouldn't be a problem because I've already spent the 3 on my guys, so we'll apply that. We'll worry about the Drakkenlings. I think I upgraded their armor before, but now I can retrofit these dudes, so they're a little bit beefier. And we will send you down here. Get down there next turn. Can't fit them in my army proper, but I can park them next door, and they'll be part of my settlement. You guys are just unhappy. I'm still going to hold off on borrows, but right of way is probably going to be my thing of choice here. Alright, so we're knocking off 21 health a turn. That will increase as I bring more units to assist. Okay. So Culch here, you know what I could probably do? And yes, this is a little overextending myself, but I want to make sure I win this war. We're going to add you guys into the mix here. And we're going to send you down here. Yeah, it takes me another extra turn, but by having 7 units at a combat, I think we're going to do quite well. No signs of their main army that was wandering around before. My city is recovering here, and more importantly, my ninja ward here is recovering as well. Got him parked in the garrison so he can heal up as quickly as possible. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So as I was saying here, alright, so we got our units coming back up here to do some more sieging. Oh yes, alright, so it is the next turn. Let's roll you over, and you have joined in the siege, and as you can see, the number of siege strength here has increased, and therefore their defensive points have decreased. Now, bear in mind, if I were to attack right now, all of their units would get 109 bonus hit points to fight me with. And that's not really something I want to tangle with at the moment. So, that being said, we're going to let them slow siege it down here. Meanwhile, if they attack my... trying to take their city back, they're going to have an extra 130 hit points on my guy, plus the militiamen, which might not help out if they send a full army down there, but against just a single unit sniper, not so effective. Although, I'm not seeing any extra stuff going on here. I might want to just send the warg up there just to help out in the battle. You know what? Why don't I do that? Why don't I do that? You'll get there next turn. That way we can have 2 full-strength armies. Well, mostly full-strength armies. I mean, Zwarg is still quite wounded, but yeah. We'll see if that pays off for me or not. All right, Central Market. First step in our way to happiness. Some much needed happiness. Alright, so let's take a look at what else we have here. Glory of Empire. Well, we are rolling in influence right now, so I don't think we need to grab that quite yet. Alchemy Workshop, definitely helpful to our sciences. That helped to our production. The canal system. Possibility. But you know what? This right here, especially since we're in war, this is going to be important to us. This tech right here, I don't care what empire you are, or what faction you're playing, or what your war plans are, This tech right here, very much worth it, because it allows you to group your armies and your garrisons in units of 6 instead of 4. And that allows you to deploy more troops in the initial battle and rely on reinforcements less. And the more troops you have available right away, the better. So yeah. Alright, you get in there, join up with your buddies, and that should, yep, that increases the strength of our siege even further. So that's working out nicely, and more I am thinking that their main army is actually inside their capital right now. If they have any other forces, they are probably wandering way the heck away. You know, because by now, even if they were still further in here, it would take them a while to get back here. So yeah, let's keep at it here. That'll give the extra turns of sieging will give that give our warg a little bit more time to heal. All right, 2 more turns, and their defenders are going to start taking off-screen damage. Like we were actually going to start hurting them, despite not without even getting into combat. If they decide to let me do that. Next turn, it would behoove them to attack me, but we'll see if the AI actually does that, or if the AI thinks they can just cower in their city. Ooh, Orange. Hi there, Orange. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? You're making me a little nervous there, buddy. Ice Warg, please rush by. Culch. Drakkenling, yeah, rush by. Thank you. Make me a little nervous there, Orange. Why are you wandering through my terrain with the thing? Where the heck did you even come from? I mean, seriously, where did you freaking come from? You're down there, so this is just like a wandering army? You looking for a colony? I do not know what you want, but you are making me nervous. You might pull exactly what I pulled, only with a 6-unit army, so tangling against a single militiaman will be cake for you. Emeralds! Yeah, no, let's reactivate that. Aha! They are coming out to attack me. Sallying forth, if you will. They've already taken a buttload of siege damage here. Look at all my reinforcements here. I got my 2 main armies. I got my reinforcement from Culch, the Drakkenling from Culch, and the militia from Culch can just meander across the border and help me out here. So this is going to be kind of silly. Now, the one downside is they're hurt. That makes them a little bit more, a lot more dangerous, actually. What do we got here? Range of 3. Ardent Fire, I think that's, yeah, into attack bonus. Now, the one good thing is it's an attack bonus, not a damage bonus. So they're more likely to hit me, but they're not going to necessarily do tons of bonus damage. That being said, there's the whole reason why we got these cavalry, is to hunt down these ranged units. Toot sweet. So we're gonna step aside here. You stay in there. Yeah, you can stay in there. Actually, why don't you just take a step forward? And all my other units, why don't you come up here? Because that way you'll get a little bit more melee action going. Alright, we're good. And here's our first wave of reinforcements. Alright, so you cannot... Oh, I know you can. Yeah, okay, so you can run down here and smack the militia. Well, we don't really need to smack the militia that urgently. I would rather smack these guys around. But these two infantry units will be able to take shots at them. So we're gonna have you 2 guys go down here. You, on the other hand, since you are a little bit ranged, why don't you focus on here? So yeah, that means you can go down, take a shot at the militia. You, on the other hand, are not going to get a chance to. All right, so change of plans. You go down here. You, since you have the range for it, go down here and take a shot at them, because we want to make sure everyone gets hit. And preferably, if the odds are in our favor, dies on that first hit before they get a chance to go. Because look at this, we all have initiative on them, which is awesome. Army initiative boost too, not a bad thing to have. All right, let's see this happen. Why did you go? You're supposed to go one more, I think. Was that enough to kill? That was enough to kill them. Nice. Alright, so that's one high damage unit out of the way. Militia's not really the high damage unit type, but we can still take a good solid shot there, and that's enough to kill them, so no complaints. And yep, you're wandering down here, gonna take a shot at them. Ooh! Oh! That did not work out how I wanted it to. Alright, well, at least fortune's reversed it the other way then. And yeah, you're not going to be able to reach them in time. Alright, so they're going to get off a really good shot at whoever they want to. But next turn we should be able to slaughter. Oh wait, no! They were able to do that just because it was just the counterattack. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna take a shot at you here. Yeah, everyone just swarm this guy. There we go. Look at that damage. And we'll just have the wargs on cleanup. Mop up this other militiamen here. And that is, as they say, that. Cycling through all the other turns, added up my actual units. So yeah, it was a little bit overkill, but you know what? I'm happy with overkill. So is my dog, who's currently having nightmares. All right, and their capital is mine. All right, so let's Milo's not very happy about this course of affairs here. All right, we're gonna start sending these armies back into our cities here, just so that we are kind of protecting them from being taken. Cause yeah, not quite ready to do that. Speaking of armies and being taken, I'm surprised our other city has not yet been taken. Let's see if we can peace out here. See if they've taken enough punishment and are ready to talk. I could force a truce, but let's see if I can get one naturally. No. Well, as they say, we can say, you know what, we're done with this war. I don't need any more with you. Yes, you must accept this truce, for we say it so. Oh, you were about to sneak attack Hod. Well, there we go. There's the Drakken ability at work for you, ladies and gentlemen. No, you will not be taking Hod. I have taken your capital and your city and have pieced you out. We are no longer at war. That being said, I'm going to be keeping my defenses nice and high. So when that truce wears off, it's on my terms, not theirs. All right, well, good war, everybody. Good war. We have all of those wine districts built, don't we? I think we do. Good. Yeah, I know you guys are in rebellion. We'll rebuild the eyeless ones. That's fine. And yeah, I'm surprised you guys haven't expanded out your burrows yet. So what's the terrain looking like around here? This is a pretty lackadaisical approach here to their city site here. It's kind of a meh capital. I mean, I see that they settled on top of the moss pearls, but why didn't they settle right here? I would have gotten 2 anomalies in the city radius. I mean, that's just kind of silly. Well, no matter. We're gonna grab that anomaly up there. No biggie. No biggie. Speaking of biggie, though, what are we here? 8 wine, 35 wine, getting 4 a turn. So pretty soon, man, even with all these extra cities, we're not going to be able to burn down our supply of emeralds here. That's just silly how much we're getting. Just crazy good nuts silly. Alright, Orange, you're making me nervous here, Orange. Here's what we're gonna do for you, Orange. Mildly jealous. Let's peace you out, Mr. Orange. And you know what? You're happy with peace. We're gonna peace out, Orange. There we go. Peace out the Orange. I mean, once I start getting ship trading, that's a possibility. Speaking of ships, I think I need to get that because I want to colonize this island next. Because that is a little bit of colonization extra that we can do for ourselves, which should work for us quite nicely. Still very happy that I was able to force that truce before their army came to bear. Now they can just wander around and be all pissy about it. Yeah, I know I left them with 2 things here, but you know what? This acts as like a distractor and a buffer, both to green and to red. Red, if red's going to get angry at someone or if red's going to do any kind of nonsense to anybody, it's probably going to be at light blue. Same goes with green. Green's going to try any kind of crap. They're probably going to come marching on up here and pick on the weaker neighbor of blue. So that leaves me alone to go into growth mode here. And once I can get my happiness repaired, which we are going to be working on right about now. Yeah, my own capital's in rebellion. It's like, oh, too many people here. Drakken's angry. Watchtower, we don't need a... Alright, well, fine. Well, you can keep building that watchtower, but that's not what we're prioritizing. I don't even know why I built a watchtower. And, oh, right. So we have our 3 sets of burrows here. We can get our next thing of burrows to get ourselves a level 2 burrow, or level 2 thing. So we'll put that in there. I'm not going to actually build it until we're ready for it, but yeah. Alright, yeah, you guys keep working with the money. We'll use that money you generate to buy out your stuff. Everyone else is going to be on production and working on that stuff. You guys, right away, you guys get to the central market next. And you guys are about to finish your district. You're going to go to the central market next, because you guys need it as well. Ficklewood's working on the central market. Oh, no, guys, get over here to production. I want you building that rather than buying that. And yeah, you guys are going to do that. Central market. Ironically, this place is more... They're happier with me than my own freaking capital. I find that rather hilarious. So yeah. Good war, everybody. And good episode, I hope so anyway. So if you like this episode and want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pin the Stars, signing out. See ya!